Oh. And then gosh, wow, the wind, everything's blowing. Oh no. That is really flowing fast. Welcome back everybody to another Camping with Tony from AB Camping. No Bernie the Border Collie on this camp because he's not allowed in this area. We've got to get it set up before heavy rain comes in. We're going to do one night here with a tent and a tarp, and we're going to cook some great food, and we're going to have a great cigar time. So let's get on with it. We've got to hurry. I'm going to set the tarp up first and then we'll do the tent. So we're rocking the Orson 4x4 shadow tarp. Not used it yet, it's brand new. I haven't even taken it out of the bag, which is probably a mistake. And I've got some poles. I've got 4 poles, but hopefully we'll just get away with using 2. We'll see, I might have to use 3 or 4. So I'm gonna set these poles up, and then what we'll do is, that's good height. Yeah, and then what we'll do is secure the tarp, and then we'll get the tent set up. I'm not camping in a car tent this time. I've got an expedition tent with me, the Hilleberg Kaitum. I'm quite excited about this camp, especially if we get some decent rain. Right, I need my clips. Just some simple black diamond carabiners, and then we'll hook it all up. Got to close the doors and see what we got. Right, I've got guy lines here as well. This tarp is massive. Okay. Right, we have to use a guy line for this one here. Oh, actually it might go on my wiper blade. Oh yeah, that'll hold it. Okay, and I need to attach that last one as well. Ow. Right, we are going to need probably 3 or 4 poles. So we'll do that, then we'll guy those down. Now these are pegs. I'll use a rubber mallet just to keep the noise down. Great success! Oh, what a great space. And the water should all flow off the back there. Right, now what I'll probably do is, just to secure it, put one more here. Need another pole. And then I'll make this one a bit higher, just so it sheds backwards. Right. Yeah. Alright, now I'm not happy with the front of this being attached to that wiper blade, so I'm going to put a guy line on there as well. Okay, looking good. Let's go under and have a look. Oh, this is a great space. Yeah, this is pretty good. Right, now this is all a bit loose here. It would be nice to tie these back. So what I'm going to do is get the guy lines out and attach them to the other side of the truck here, because I think that will make it even more resilient in case the wind picks up. Okay, we've got 1, we've got 2, and we will secure these to the other side of the truck. Yeah. Great success. Oh wow, look at this space. This is awesome. Excuse me while I do my pants up. I've lost so much weight that I need to buy all new trousers, everything. Here comes the wind. We don't like wind. Okay, so plan now, tent here. The Hilleberg Kaitum, a red label, very, very strong tent. It's got 2 doors. It's designed for pretty much any conditions you could throw at it. And it's a big tent. Has 3 poles. Spare pole. Okay, red pole is middle pole. Now I've just noticed that we might be getting some pooling. So I've still got some work to do on the top. But we'll get the tent up first. Now the reason I went with this tent and not a car camping tent was this is just so much lighter. Right, we'll peg the back out first because we're going to use that as the door at the front. I want it far back from the rain, and I don't care if the back gets soaking wet, so it's going to be about there. Okay, actually we'll peg the front out first, and then we can pull it backwards. It'll take shape in a minute. Okay, and then I've got to fix this tarp because I am pooling now. Here's the arse shot. Front. Actually, let's fix this awning first. Just need to bring this down. Watch all the water come off it. Yeah. So I need to bring this down to here. So need a peg. Right, this should immediately solve the problem. There we go. Flowing nicely. That is good. Still a bit loose. Oh, actually no, it's not. There's always more you could do to secure it. Okay, let's do the front. Okay, so one of the good things about this tent is you can have the whole of the front open just by using the guy lines. So you can zip, you can open the door, but you can guy the whole thing out so it stands upright like that. But I don't know if I want to do that, because I'm going to be sitting here. Guy lines will get in the way. No, they'll be fine. Let's guy it out. I could make them really short. That'll work. Okay, and then I can open this completely. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, and then we just need to tighten these guy lines up. Check it out. What a setup. We're good. That was it. I have a tiny bit of pooling here, which I can fix by lowering this pole a bit. And then lowering this pole a bit. Magic! So this should now flow down that way. We'll see. I'm hoping it will work. I could actually lower these poles quite a bit and see what happens. Alright, we'll lower them a little bit. So I'm going to lower this middle one all the way down, and that should be enough. Nope, we're going to have to lower the whole lot down. Okay, that's working. I've got tons of room, I can stand up easily, all good. Now, one issue I am having is rain is coming in here from the side. Just here. Not a big deal, but now I'm starting to wonder if I've completely screwed up and I need to move the tarp all the way over and guy it to the back just to give me an overlap. Right, I might have to. Okay, I'll bring you back after I've done all that because that's going to take me about 10 minutes. Okay, great success. Now I've got this overlap here. It's attached to the back with the guy. It's a strong tarp, it should be fine on this material. I can keep my door open up here. Got a little overhang, but I've still got the same massive amount of space. This is awesome. Now the back of the tent is just half covered, but it makes no difference. The tent is waterproof. We hope. I'm very happy with the setup. Right, got to get my stuff in, and we'll get my chair. So I've got a new swivel chair. So I got this thing on Amazon. It just says Outply, I have no idea. Some cheapo Chinese swivel chair, but I tested it at home. It was so comfortable. The problem with a lot of swivel chairs is that A, they're not high back. This is high back to help you back. And they squeak like crazy. Alright, now another thing I've got to do is start up my thermocells. Because the bugs are out. These drive away sandflies, mosquitoes. They'll cloud the whole place up. Okay. So swivel chair. It's pretty easy. I wish it was light enough to take to the tops, but it isn't. It's too heavy for wild camping and too bulky. But for car camping, it's perfect. If you check my Amazon page, you'll see the link to it on there. Okay, are you ready for it? Check this out. And I could turn and look at the view, which is stunning. I'll show you later, although it's all completely covered in fog. I can turn and cook. If you're worried about my fuel, it's diesel and the tank is way off. Yeah, so I can cook, I can have a fire, I can do what I need to do. Swivel chair. And it's high back, so it's so comfy. Perfect. Right. Let's get the rest of my gear in. So I've got my Iwatani stove. I'm just going to leave this stuff here by the kitchen. And then I've got all my bedding, cooking stuff, things like that. I've got a stove for later to light a fire, but I'll leave all that in there for now. Honestly, as far as setups go, could be my best yet. Okay, kitchen stuff. Got my little click-clack table. So usually I carry really heavy car camping stuff. But you know what? I'm about to go on holiday and I don't want to hurt my back, which is why I'm carrying this sort of stuff. Less to pack up, less to lift. Right, I've got my Thermarest Neo Loft pad. I'm not going to pump this stuff up now, pump it up at bedtime. But this thing is awesome. Now we definitely don't want sandflies coming in here. My sleeping bag, which is a 20-degree quilt, which should be more than enough for the temperatures we're going to be getting. Always keep your sleeping bag in a waterproof bag. Trust me about that. Could save you. Literally, could save your life. I've had a wet sleeping bag before and it is not good. Pad strap, pillow. That's it. I've got my pad pump in the front of the car. And then, this is the beauty of this. Look at that. I'm just in heaven with this setup. Quite possibly the greatest car tent setup I think I've ever had. What a space. Right, well I'm just going to chill out for a bit now. I'm going to have a zesty drink. Cheers everybody. It's quite, so you probably want to know what time it is. It's autumn here in New Zealand. So the time is 10 past 4. I think we'll eat when it's dark. And then I'll light the solo stove, probably just at the end when we're eating, to have with cigar, because I'm sure the temperature will drop. And we'll just chill out. I can get out of this rain gear if necessary. I've got a puffer jacket with me if I get cold. It's just awesome. Cheers everybody, thanks for coming on this. tell you what though, let me show you around first, just what we're looking at here and the camp. I think the rain has definitely settled in. Okay, so what I did with the tarp was I attached this guy line to the back, which brought it forward more. So I've got this overlap now, which I didn't have before. And I just moved the tie out points that are here. I've got one here as well. You see my Starlink up there? It's my Starlink Mini. I've got a guy on the front here. Still got this peg down here at the same spot. And then you can see the back here. Now, it's not going to be windy. Let me just tighten this up. I don't think it's going to be that windy. So I don't have to guy the tent out at all. It's very unique, this tent, in that it's huge, huge inside. And it's got 2 full vestibules. I've just got the front door rolled up, that's all. And you can see I'm using the 2 guy lines to prop it forward. You wouldn't normally do that. If it was open, you'd have the front pegged out just exactly the same as the back. But I want it like that. The rain's not going to get in there. We're all good. So the rain is going to channel all the way down. As you can see, it's working fine. Perfect. There's a little bit of fluttering, which means one of the angles isn't quite right, but it'll be fine. Oh, it's this one. Probably, oh, that was it. There you go. It was this one. Wasn't quite tight enough. So when guy lines get wet, and you can see I'm using these cam lock carabiners, when guy lines get wet, they expand a bit. So you have to go around and occasionally just tighten them up. That's all good. Look at camp, come on. So you see the water is falling on this side of the ridge. Just. I could move the tent forward a foot to stop that, but you know what? Let's see if it's waterproof. So let's not do that. It catches it all here as it runs down, and then it just dissipates down the bottom here. So let's test it and see if it's waterproof. The back is definitely going to get drenched, so we'll know. And if it's not waterproof, well, then Hilleberg, fail. Now let me show you where I am. It's a beautiful spot here. So I'm surrounded by beech trees and all these manuka trees. This is the little access track, and as I said, Bernie's not allowed in here because it's conservation land technically. And then look out here, my clearing that I can look at. I can see if there's any deer out here tonight. And then there's mountains all the way along there. You just can't really see it because we're completely clagged in now. And I'll take you for a little wander over to a beautiful stream. So this is my last camp before I go on my anniversary. And I'm leaving for my anniversary in 5 days' time. I did not want to hurt my back, so I couldn't do a wild camp. Didn't want to strain anything, and I wanted a nice camp. And I'll be gone for, I guess, a month. By the time this video comes out, I'll be back in New Zealand. But yeah, I'm going to Europe with my wife on a cruise for our 25th wedding anniversary. And then we're flying around to Miami to see Brandon, our son. And it should all be good. Should be a great holiday. I can't wait. Really need it. Yeah. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Have you seen anything so pretty? It's a shame Bernie's not here. He would love this. Check it out. Now we're at 700 meters. Roughly multiply by 3. It's 2,100 feet, I guess. Beautiful. I want to do camping over there at some point. And then you can just make out my truck in the distance there. So I didn't want to go right on the stream. I could have parked here. This area here. It would have been nice. I could have had this view looking out at the stream. But it's going to chuck down tonight, and that's going to turn into a bit of a torrent, and it'll be really, really loud. And also, I just feel where I am, it's a bit more protected, a bit more secluded, tucked in there in my little pocket. I've camped in this spot before. If you go back, it was in a freezing temperatures in this big RBM cottage tent, inflatable tent. And that was a great camp. Got very drunk with Abel, that time from Abel in Victoria. Check this out though, look at this, what a camp. I've never seen anyone driving on this access road here that I'm on. Never, just me. We're in the middle of nowhere. That is just such a superb setup. I am happy with that. Look at it sheening off the tarp, the water. No pooling. That's all you can ask for. Super strong. Excellent. Very loud in here. So I'm putting my faith in this tent. Let's have a look inside just to make sure there's no dripping anywhere. No, nothing at all. It is seam sealed, so should be good. It's a palace in there, it really is. I can't wait to get in tonight. Right. Unless something major happens, I'll bring you back later for dinner. And I'm just going to sit here and chill and look at this view. Ooh. You're in shot, man. Right, everybody. Well, look who's camped around the corner again.
Yep. Like a bad smell.
Oh, yeah. You don't smell that bad. I'll move up a bit because you're a bit in the rain there. Now, what do you think of my my swivel chair?
At first impressions, it looks quite sophisticated.
It's comfy. All right, everyone. So, for the pair of us, this is the first alcohol. We're not married or anything, by the way. This was a coincidence.
Yeah.
This is the first alcohol either of us have had. Well, me since I got back from Alaska, which was a month.
For me, January 9th.
January 9th. Because Abel's a dad now.
Daddy problems.
So he's trying to stay off the alcohol. All right, everyone, cheers. And I'll bring you back for lighting the solo stove and having dinner. But right now, it's absolutely chucking down. Abel is van camping around the corner. Go and check out his video on Abel and Victoria.
Disastrous camp.
And he's going to tell me all about the disaster he's been having. All right, everyone, bring you back later. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Okay, we're still sitting here just having a couple of beers, but it's cold. And we're going to light the fire, and Abel has never seen the fire lit. Solo stove.
Never lit a fire.
I taught Abel how to light fires. Nah. So he's not seen the solo stove. Actually, at this point, no one has seen the solo stove because the video that I used it in has not come out yet. So Abel hasn't seen this either. It's a bit of a faff to get out of this stupid bag. We've only had 2 beers, by the way.
High sensitivity right now to alcohol.
Very, very high. As you can tell from me struggling to open this bag. Okay. Right, so this is the solo stove. It's a smokeless stove. And it's noisy. Okay, here we go. Are you excited?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
High tech.
So it is high tech.
He should use little lucifers. They're the best.
Running commentary from Abel.
It even has matches. What a bushcrafter.
Look at this. All right. Beautiful. Old school, don't work, matches. Right, it just so happens Abel's got a lighter here for my fire. Thank you, Abel. Okay.
I don't know if that's enough.
Yeah, that'll be enough. It's chilly. Or I should say, what is our scale? It's brisk.
Brisk, yeah. Although it's wet, so.
It's wet. Look, it's pretty cold.
Some would say it's grim.
Yeah, it is very grim. All right, so solo stove. What happens is, once it gets up to temperature, it gasifies. There's holes all the way around the edge. It gasifies, and because of the gasification, the heat, it stops the smoke, basically. It's like an incinerator. The initial getting up to temperature bit is a bit smoky, but what we're going to do is we're going to add some charcoal. For this, I need my knife.
What's gasify mean? Never heard that before.
So the temperature kicks off. So if you've ever used an alcohol stove, well, you don't, do you?
No.
Trangia. So the gasification is the process of the gas that's in the wood. The crackling you can hear is the gas. And once it gets up to temperature, it will literally suck the heat out the flames and up the sides and through the little holes. And it burns off the smoke, and you'll see the smoke will just suddenly stop.
Oh yeah, I can see it starting to do it.
Yeah, and the gasification is no different to what you'd get in an alcohol stove. It's called a bloom on an alcohol stove though. So when it blooms, the smoke stops.
Here comes the rain.
It is raining.
Moderately.
Abel, would you like to see a proper knife?
That is a big one. Thick and girthy.
That's right. That's important.
Good.
All right. So, we're going to get warmth, heat. We need this. It's going to give off a ton of heat. Once it starts gasifying, and we'll see little blue flames coming out the little holes around the side. Once these have got to a bit of coals, we're going to chuck the charcoal on, and then we're going to sit here and have another beer. And then each of us have to, well, he has to go a separate way, and then we're going to cook dinner. But right now, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, there's mine. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
And this time definitely will bring you back for dinner. Cheers. There's the gasification.
Mate, you're a genius. Okay, I'm gonna get one of those. Send me a link.
How warm is that? Just changes everything. That's nice. All right, welcome back everybody to dinner time. Abel's gone back to do his own thing, cook his dinner. I've got the fire cranking down here. We've got dinner to prep. We're gonna have a fantastic dinner. So we are doing sausage. So I've got some London pork sausages here. We're gonna cut them up. We're gonna cook them with pasta in a tomato vodka sauce. And this dinner is gonna be absolutely epic. It really is. So we've got our London fried sausages. So you just slice them up. I've got one beer left. Abel had 3 beers. I had 2. He was moaning about how he'd screwed his camp up, his tarp. All right, I've got my sausages. I need to get this cranking down on the fire, and we will also boil up some water to do the pasta in, just to give it a head start, so it'll be quicker on the pan. All right, so we'll put that on to boil on the electric kettle. Right, let's do the sausages. Whew. So as you can probably tell, it's absolutely chucking down, but the fire is absolutely lovely and hot. Just gonna move that away a bit. I've got the charcoal in there, it's gasifying, stunning. Right, so I've got my Iwatani grill. What a great piece of kit this is. See my swivel chair? It just makes everything so much easier. The heat from the fire will help that as well. I'm going to take my sausages. Oh no! Yeah, it wouldn't be my kind of camping, would it? It would not be camping with Tony if there wasn't a bit of grass involved. Wait, no, I mean this kind of grass. All right, we'll fry those up, then we'll put the pasta in the hot water. So I've got fusilli, lovely stuff. This rain is absolutely insane. It is not letting up. Crazy amount. Okay. So I'm gonna add my pasta. Very hungry. That should be good. It's about a third of a pack. Because I've got dessert as well. I hope you can hear me over this rain. It's so loud. So we'll put the boiling water in the pasta now. Add some salt. Right, and then we'll cook that after the sausages are done. I need some oil in here. Olive oil cooking spray. Alright, I'm just going to wait for these, then we can do the sausages, the pasta. Alright, sausages ready. Let's put the water on, the pasta. And then once these are ready, I'm going to drain the water. I'm going to then put the pasta in this pan, reheat it, and get my sauce, which is the Providore creamy tomato vodka pasta sauce. I'm going to let that warm up here. And then we're going to be good to go with the most epic meal you can imagine. I'm just going to cover my sausage, cover my sausages with my plate. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm desperate for this. Now it is roasting hot. You can see the fire here. That is chucking out a ton of heat. The difference between this and a wildfire, just an open fire, is it's all contained, it's super condensed, gasifies, so it gets really hot, and it's just, from the back here, it's reflecting that heat straight at me. Which just means this whole area under this tarp is just lovely and warm. It's beautiful. Right, bring you back when the pasta's ready. All right, the pasta is done. So what we'll do now is drain the pasta, and it doesn't really matter where we do this. Now you're meant to just heat the sauce up and put the sauce on the pasta. But what I'm going to do is serve it all up like this. Oh yeah. Let's not mess around. Just needs to heat up. Oh, it smells fantastic. Now you have to excuse the moths. They're going a bit nuts at the moment because of the lights. Oh, what a beautiful smell. Okay. Okay. This is going to be an epic meal. Look at that. Wow. Let's turn it up a bit. Oh, it's so heavy. Okay. So, in preparation for this, we need beer. The one beer that Abel left me. And we need cutlery. Well, to be honest, all I need is a fork. I've already put salt in the water, so that's fine. We've got some pepper. As soon as I start to see this bubbling, we're good to go. This is going to be so good. Holy moly. I'm so desperate to taste this. I might put the pepper on now. Lashings of pepper. Oh my God, it is so grim out here now. I don't know if you're picking up any of this rain, but it is chucking down. All right, we're bubbling. We're good to go. That's ready. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Where do I want to eat this? I could eat this in the smaller pan actually. No, I'll put it in a plate. I'm not a Neanderthal. Okay, I've turned the heat off. Talking of Neanderthals, I think Abel is having quesadillas, he said. So, you probably already know this because his video would have come out before mine. His videos come out a lot earlier than mine. Mine are queued up. So you've probably already seen that we're camping. This isn't going to be a surprise to anybody. God, a pepper! Okay. I think we're ready. Oh, this is making me want to sneeze. Okay, we'll leave some on here. We'll heat that up as necessary. Look at this. We've got fusilli pasta, London pork sausage, and a vodka tomato sauce. Yum. All right. Oh, I'm so hot next to this fire. Oh, we've got the beer. Cheers, everybody. It's pelting down. Oh. Bon appetit, everybody. Oh, it's so good. It's better than I thought it would be. Cheers, everybody. Wow. I'm so hot now. This thing is cranking off so much heat. What an epic meal. Okay, everybody. The London pork sausages are beautiful. Right, I'm going to have the rest of this. Wow, it's really coming down. Really coming down. Yeah, I'm going to have the rest of this. And probably this. I'll bring you back for cigar time. Thanks again, everyone, for coming. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, I've got a flashing light here. Let me turn this off. Oh, what's going on here? Right, oh, I've got a treat, I should say. So today, oh no! Ah! Today is Easter Sunday. So I have some hot cross buns that are brioche chocolate hot cross buns. Anyway, welcome back to cigar time, everybody. I've still got a bit of beer left. I've got a fantastic cigar. One of my absolute favorites of all time, the Partagas. Is it Series 4? It is. Number 2. Oh, I always forget. I confuse it with the Monte Cristo number 4. Right. Oh, discombobulated. I've got heat going on here. You know what? Let's get a bit more charcoal on here. Just get it nicely cranking. Okay. Right, we're here. It is chucking down. Now, you probably can't see it on the camera. You'll just have to believe me, it is absolutely chucking down. You're going to get moths coming in and out of focus. I'm really sorry about that. Nothing I can do. So, Partagas number 2, in the middle of nowhere, for cigar time, with a beer, hot cross bun, brioche hot cross buns. Thank you everyone for coming on this this trip with me. It means honestly so much to me. Thank you to all the likes and subscribes as well. Everyone who's bought merch, thank you so much. Thank you to all our Buy Me a Coffee members and YouTube members, thank you so much. Patreon members and everyone who leaves super thanks on the comments section, thank you so much as well. Also, thank you to everyone who writes letters and sends packages to our PO box. Exquisite. Partagas number 2. I can't help myself, I've got to have, even though I've had that massive meal, I've got to have some brioche hot cross bun. Usually I would toast it. I'm going to leave some for the morning and maybe toast it then. The chocolate pieces, yummy. So, cigar time, what's been going on? A lot. But I need to make an announcement. As I said before in my last camp, I think, I'm fed up with politics. So no more politics, left or right. I can't be bothered with it anymore. People are too angry, too wound up. And the second you disagree with them about anything to do with politics, they go absolutely mental. They're horrible to hear, and I don't want any more of it. So it's done, it's over. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. You're not going to get my opinion on it. I won't divulge what I think about left or the right because it's just not worth it anymore. There's too much hate out there from both sides, and it doesn't matter what I say, it's going to annoy someone. So, great, I'm silenced. I hope you're happy. I hope people are happy. You got to be careful what you wish for. But no, I will be ignoring comments as well to do with politics and to discuss this or that. No, it's over. It's just not worth the hassle, not worth the abuse. When people start abusing my family, absolutely 100% I draw a line. I'm not having my wife, my son, read those comments. So no, it's over. I'm not talking about it anymore. Right, now this thing that I want to talk about actually isn't politics. It's science. The Supreme Court in the UK has ruled that the term woman and sex in the UK Equalities Act of 2010 is talking about biological sex and biological women. It's over. Over. The trans debate about whether they're a woman or not is over. They're not. UK Supreme Court has ruled, and that is that. I hope the rest of the world follows, so we don't ever have to talk about this ridiculousness ever again. It's mental health issues, it's insanity, and it's spread, and they guilted people, they attacked people, violently attacking people now after this ruling. They're men. They're just men that are angry that you don't accept that they think that they are women. Over. That's not politics. This is science, people. Okay? It's just science. It's what we knew all along. But too many people were afraid to speak out. Anyway, yeah, it's over. Don't need to discuss it ever again. It was a 100% landslide decision. Common sense and science saw through. Thank God. Okay, moving on. The Blue Origin women that went into space. I'm sorry. It was a joyride. They're not astronauts. It's insulting to astronauts to call them astronauts. But forgetting everything you've already read, forgetting everything you've already seen, and bearing in mind this is June, so I have no idea. Cut me some slack here. I don't know what's going to happen. But why can't we watch the launch? And why can't we see the landing from inside the capsule? No launch footage from inside the capsule, no landing footage from inside the capsule. But we got the footage of them being dicks up in space. 66 miles. Give me a break. They weren't even in orbit. They didn't even need heat shields to come back down. It was just going to come back down all by itself anyway. You can take a flight on a plane that does the exact same thing and gives you weightlessness. So, was it genuine? I don't know. Yeah, probably. Was it just a complete waste of money, time and effort? Yep. Is Jeff Bezos a complete pillock? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the purpose of that thing was. I don't know now in June when this comes out. I have no idea what's going to come out. But I call it as absolutely ridiculous. Katy Perry looked like a fool. I don't know what she's going to think after all the backlash, but whatever. Other news, Buddy, my camper van is completely fixed and running beautifully. I blew the aircon up on the way back home from my last camp. It just went nuts, smoked and burnt. That's fixed. All the belts have been replaced. And we found the problem with the transmission. The reason I was losing so much power was because it was overheating, the transmission. Well, they fitted a universal oil cooler, solves everything. So now I've got a universal transmission oil cooler attached, plumbed in, and now everything works. Buddy is at full power and it's awesome. So I can't wait to take Buddy out in winter for a really good long stretch because it's been putting me off by the lack of power. And Buddy is awesome. My 1996 Isuzu Elf camper van. You've got to go check out some videos with that. It's an amazing machine. And my fat loss. Yes, I've gone from 95 kilos to 82 kilos. I've trained and trained and trained, and I've counted my calories and my macronutrients. I use 2 apps. Macro, what are they called? One is called Macro Factor, and another app, which is a counter, is called count.kcal, both on iPhone. And I've been counting calories meticulously, and I've stayed in a deficit every single day, and the weight has fallen off. It's fallen off more efficiently and faster than me ever doing carnivore diet, just by counting calories. So I'm back on a normal diet now. Obviously I don't have loads of sugar or carbs and stuff, because that blows you out, but I'm counting calories and it's great. So I'm going to look great, I'm going to look ripped for my holiday, which is all I wanted. Thank you very much. Rory McIlroy won the Masters in golf. Amazing. And boy, did he make it difficult. These moths are just going nuts. Yeah, he made it very difficult for himself, but what a fantastic Masters. Probably the best Masters finish I've ever seen. It's not that Rory McIlroy deserved it because of all these years. It's that he finally beat the demon, the jinx that was holding him back. And I think now he can win more majors because now he's done it. He's a Grand Slam winner. That's an amazing accomplishment. So now he's done that, I think he can win many, many more. He's the best player out there. There's a moth right on the screen. Ah, let me get rid of it. Hang on. Come on, shoo, shoo. Yeah. Ah, sorry. The moths and the light, unbelievable. Must be the time of year. So yeah, Rory McIlroy, way to go, well done. In Formula One, Max Verstappen is still the best driver in the field at the moment with the second best car, but he's adding half a second to that car all by himself. Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris are not delivering, considering they've got such a fantastic car. I think Max Verstappen is just doing a fantastic job, and I hate saying that, but he is. So there it is. As for Ferrari, forget it. Give up on this season, focus on next season. That's what I think. They haven't got a chance. That car is too slow. Things I've been watching on TV. Mobland on Prime. Wow. Such a good show. You've got to watch it. Some major league stars in it. It's a fantastic show set in England by Guy Ritchie. So same as The Gentleman and other things like that. It's very, very good. I can't wait for the season finale, but I'm halfway through it. It's awesome. What else? Handmaid's Tale is back. I mean, I'm only 3 episodes in at the moment. It's okay. This whole thing about New Bethlehem and everything else, who knows? It's got to turn. It's got to turn full evil again, doesn't it? It just does. We're way off the books now, so I don't know where this is going. But can they drag this on much longer? I don't think so. So anyway, Handmaid's Tale. It's good. I'm enjoying watching it, so we'll see where that goes. And the last thing. Jon Hamm in Your Friends and Neighbours. Wow. What a great comedy. And Jon Hamm is brilliant. Jon Hamm is good in so many things. He was brilliant in Landman. I mean, obviously Mad Men was the original. He's just great. He was in Fargo, I think. Ah, superb. So I definitely recommend that. It's on Apple TV, I think. Your Friends and Neighbours. Great show. All right, everybody. Happy Easter. I'm going to sit back with this gorgeous fire, this lovely rain, beautiful cigar. I'm going to chill out, and I'll bring you back for bedtime. Thanks again, everyone, for coming. See you at bedtime. Right, welcome back everybody. Okay, it's much later. So let's get the, so I think I'm gonna sleep with my head up this end. And let's get this pad inflated. It's a big pad, this. Takes a lot of air. So it has two valves. It has a release valve here. And then an inflate valve here. We'll see how long, but it shouldn't be too long. Okay, it's a mighty big pad. This is the Thermarest Neoloft. And I'll tell you something. Oh, it's nice, this pad. But look at my space. Look at this place. It's a palace in here. So the Namage is the black label version of this. It's smaller. This is the Kaitum. It's the same as the Chiron, which is a black label tent. It's similar to it. It's just bigger in the middle. It's a two-person tent, this one, the Kaitum, but because it's Kaitum, sorry, because it's flat both ends, you just got all this space to spread out. Tons of space for two people. This is huge. You've got a massive vestibule at that end. I don't know if you can see it. That is huge vestibule there. You've got mesh door and you've got fabric door for winter. So you can seal this thing up completely if you want, or you can just have vents both ends. It's same, exactly the same. Doesn't matter which direction you set it up. Brilliant tent. I've never camped in it. This is a first. But I'm very excited to camp in it. I've got my 20-degree enlightened equipment. I think this is the Conundrum. This is a Conundrum. So it can be a sleeping bag or it can be a quilt. Tonight, it'll probably just be a quilt. I've got a pad strap to attach to the pad if I want to. I've got my Climax light pillow. I could have bought a real pillow with me because I'm car camping. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but I just went to visit Abel. He's in his van. He's got a real pillow. It's a good pillow though. It's pretty comfy. So this is me for the night. Oh yeah. I'm gonna sleep well. I could just be right in the middle as well. Usually I've got Bernie lying here as well. Oh, I wish he was here. This is epic. Right, well, I'm gonna get into bed and I'm gonna hit the sack. I'm so tired. Might take a couple of painkillers. My back. But unless something major happens in the middle of the night, which I don't think it is, it's just heavy rain from about midnight. Yeah, heavy rain. So it's gonna get loud in here. If it wakes me up, I'll film it. Otherwise, bring you all back in the morning for coffees and we'll assess the damage outside and we'll cook up some breakfast. If it's cold in the morning, which is meant to be much colder, then maybe we'll even light the fire and we'll just chill out for half a day. I'm in no hurry. All right, everyone, unless something mega happens, bring you back in the morning. Night, everybody. Sit rep. It's about 3 a.m. and it's just been raining non-stop, and then heavy rain and waves. I've changed end. I'm at the head. I've moved my head up this end now. It's so loud with my head that end because the rain is obviously exposed on that side more. Oh, and there was some wind gusts and everything, but the camp looks okay. I can see actually outdoor. Oh, I might have to put earplugs in to go to sleep. Well, no. Night, everyone. I'll try again. Go to sleep. Morning, everybody. It's 20 to 7. It's still quite dark outside, but I'm awake now. I'm ready to get up. It's chilly. I slept at the beginning without my top on, but now I'm feeling it. I think this rain is constant. The fords that we crossed coming in here, I think are going to be pretty flooded. So what I'm thinking is getting up, getting this fire lit, the fire pit, is sitting there with the fire because it's breezy outside, it's cold, and I've got a fire with me. I'm in no hurry, and it'll be so warm, it'll be lovely, and then sit there and have a cup of coffee, wait for it to get properly light, and then just chill out. Look at the view. Yeah. So first things first, got to get up. I'm comfy on this bed though, and it's warm in this quilt. I was tempted a while ago to zip it up into a sleeping bag because it does feel pretty cold, but that's fine. Okay, let's get up. Okay. Put some light on the situation and let's get this fire cranking. So, I don't want to put it. There you go. Oh. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to this first coffee. Oh. The ground is very wet.
I can tell by the way the chair is sinking in. Oh, my matches are just wet. They're damp. The air is so damp. That's not going to work. Oh, it's chilly. Oh, it feels it's warmer in there. It says it's 50 out here. But it's not. It's colder than that out here. Much colder. All right. Okay, we'll just use a little bit of wood and then mainly charcoal, because the charcoal doesn't burn with big flames. So I just need the wood to light. And then we can get our coffee on. And I think what I'll do is slow cook the coffee. You can see how wet it is because the bottom of the charcoal bag is soaked. But the charcoal will burn anyway, regardless. Okay, let's put some charcoal in. I am loving this chair. Not having to pick it up and move it around is a big, big bonus. Ah. I think I need to find harder ground. Oh, that's better. Okay. Oh, soon this is going to give off so much heat, it'll be perfect. Quite envious. Abel's probably in his van. Although he hasn't got any heating. So, no heating in the van on a chilly morning. You'd have to really wrap up. Whereas with my van, my camper, I've got diesel heating, gas heating, and it's just so toasty, it's lovely. and it's fully insulated. He hasn't really done anything to his van. It's not converted yet. I think he's going to do it next year. This is nice. What do I want? Quick coffee or really well brewed coffee? I think we'll go with really well brewed again. So I've got my my AeroPress Go. We'll have this in the hot cup. I have an affiliate link, by the way, if you want one of these and you want a discount. Go to aeropress.com/Tony. They didn't sponsor this video, but I have worked with them in the past. aeropress.com/Tony. And I think it's 20% off for one of these. That's an amazing system. I just pour the hot water in, plunge it down, and we're good. I've got a new filter in the bottom that they sell online on the AeroPress site, so I don't have to use paper filters. It's like a metal titanium filter. Very cool. Right. I need to find a way to stop this chair from sinking in. I've got some special feet that come separately that I might have to plug into this. Now let me just turn you around so I can see what's going on. Ah! Oh no! I just took a load of water off the top down the back of the neck. Oh, that was gross. Oh man, camping in the rain. It can be done. I'm not sure I advise it. Wow, I can really see the mountains now. And they look glorious. I'm really sinking. Come on, hold it together. There we go. I mean, the beauty is I could just turn around and look at them. So it doesn't matter that I'm sinking a bit. All right, we're boiling. These kettles with the diffuser on the bottom, they're so fast. Okay, we'll let that sit for a minute and then we'll have much needed coffee. So last night, my sleep, look, I was very comfortable, but I did not sleep well because of the beers. Those 3 beers. So yeah, as I said when Abel was here, we've both been on this sort of fitness, well, health crate, you know, push to trim fat, gain muscle mass, and we're both actually doing this. It was just a coincidence that we were, which meant no alcohol. I had alcohol when I was in Alaska, but that was it. So I didn't have alcohol before Alaska or after. And last night was the first time we both had it since pretty much January, and for me from Alaska. We've been eating well. I've been counting all my calories and everything else. And that was the first night that I had a pretty poor sleep. And I'm pretty sure that's because of the alcohol. dehydrates you, just makes you feel rubbish. Yeah, honestly, I don't really miss it. I don't mind having it for the odd occasion like last night, but I'm pretty much weaned myself off alcohol now. And I could really knock it back, and I used to really enjoy it. But just not anymore. No. I think I'm just sort of growing out of alcohol. Probably not going to get any alcohol sponsors now. Okay, you've got to push it all the way in, she said. Oh, and we have a beautiful, piping hot, lovely coffee. Cheers, everybody. Oh yes. What's not to like about this setup? Swivel chair. Why didn't I do this sooner? Look, I'm looking at these mountains and they're absolutely beautiful. So you know, after that massive meal last night, I'm really not hungry. but I am tempted just to toast one brioche bun that I've got left. Chocolate brioche bun, but not just yet. Maybe in an hour. I just want to sit here. I want to get through all this charcoal and just sit by the fire because it's so lovely. This is absolutely lovely. What a great shelter. I haven't had to adjust anything since I went to bed. Before I went to bed, I just checked the guys are okay. We've had some strong gusts in the middle of the night. Tent didn't leak. But I haven't had to adjust anything. As you'll notice, you probably noticed I brought the tent forward, but that was yesterday. I did that when I was a bit bored. I brought it forward just a few inches. But other than that, I haven't had to do anything. What a great shelter. This is better than having an awning on the truck, to be honest. Because I can tailor this, I can tune it, I can move it around. It's way more space outside front as well. You can't do that when you've got a truck awning. It is what it is, and it faces the direction it faces. You can't mess around with it. You can't use it to tie it off to trees, create a separate shelter, nothing. So I don't know if I'm ever going to get an awning again. Just adds weight to the truck. They don't look particularly nice. I don't know, we'll see. Right now I'm enjoying using this space like this. I think I could even get a 6x4. I've got a 6x4 meter tarp. That would give me another meter that way and another meter that way. That would be really cool. I've got some more poles on the way. It's so easy to pack up. And it's fun for you guys to watch me setting up this sort of shelter. I like a taut tarp. I like it neat like this. It's tidy. The rain is perfectly flowing off. There's no pooling. This is a good setup. Right everyone, what I'll do is I'm going to sit here, chill. I'm going to have several coffees. And I'll bring you back probably for a toasted brioche. Happy Easter everybody. Right, it's getting very stormy now. Big gusts of southerly wind coming this direction. So I've just tightened the guy lines. And it's really nice and taut now. But what I might do is pack down the tent. Even though I'm going to hang out here for quite a while, I might just pack it down and put it away so it's out of the way, it's a done job. So, as usual, I'll fast forward packing down the tent, but I'm going to keep everything else up. I'm going to hang out by the fire. So I will fast forward from now. Wow, that's probably one of the easiest car tent pack-ups I've ever had to do. And that's why I went with this lightweight solution this time. Oh
no! Oh no! I just knocked over my coffee, everything. All gone. Ah! The bag, the table was on the bag of wood. Just went flying. Oh, now you're camping with Tony. Unbelievable. Oh well, I've got loads and loads more coffee. Alright, let's fix this and get another coffee on. Oh. Unreal. It was all going so well. Gosh, this weather is unbelievable. I don't even think this was forecast. I'm pretty sure the forecast said some southerly wind, but this, holy moly. I'm gonna have to move the camera because it's actually pushing down on the camera. Okay. It's almost like we're starting again for breakfast. Right, I need water. Oh, can't believe it. I barely got into that coffee as well. What a waste. Discombobulated now. All right, let's settle down a bit. Okay, I need my kettle. Got water, got the AeroPress, got my coffee. Oh man. It's all happening. And breathe. Keep calm. Carry on camping. So I don't know how strong these winds are going to get. But these gusts, they're quite strong. I'll have to check the forecast and see what's going on with it. What a waste of coffee. Okay, so packing down that tent was so much easier than packing down a massive car tent. So you've got to ask yourself, well, the car tents have a lot of benefits. I mean, you can stand up in them, a lot of room for, a couple of people. You're not slouched down. You can have a cot bed in there, that sort of stuff. You can't do that in a wild camping tent. But the pack down is so annoying. I'm sorry I'm having to shout. It's just, the rain is so loud. So yeah, I might be tempted to just do that again in future. Because it was just so easy. You saw that, and it was very stormy. It was very windy. If I had a massive tent, oh, and the other thing is, it's all in one pitch, those Hilleberg tents, so very, very simple. But I was comfortable all night, and I was warm. They're way warmer than car tents. Car tents are not warm, they're very cold. You can't really seal them up, because they're meant for summer. So I might be tempted to do that more in future. That tent is just awesome. I really love it. It's not self-supporting,
you have to peg it out, but it's got so much space inside that I loved it. Anyway, my wife just texted me to say good morning. So there's no mobile signal here at all in this area, none. It's all through my Starlink. Starlink always saves the day. It saved my bacon in Alaska. Without that, I would have been in real trouble, real trouble. It's also saved me on Mars when I got stranded. Yeah, that was brilliant having that there. Right, we're going to do another coffee, and I'm still going to sit here and chill. I can tell this gas is running out, and I'll bring you back for that brioche that I'm going to cook on here. I need to get another gas canister for it. And then I'm just going to sit here, straddling this beautifully hot fire, because my hands are cold now after doing the tent. But this changes everything, having this fire. And even in windy conditions, I don't have to worry about sparks from an open fire. I'm leaving no mess on the floor, no staining, because it's got a triple layer heat insulation at the bottom. So you're leaving the site undamaged as well, which here in this pristine beauty is kind of important. You don't really want to be leaving fire pits and mess. Oh, I'm so lucky. This is just so beautiful. Right, coffee and chill. And I'll bring you back for brioche bun. All right, time for my brioche bun. The weather. I'm glad I put the tent down because there's now a massive puddle where the tent was. And it's just filling that whole area. This is way more wind and rain than that was forecast. Right, so we're just going to lightly toast them. And then gosh, wow, the wind, everything's blowing. Holy moly! There's so much water coming off of this tar. You can't see it because it's all coming that way. Let me move the camera, hang on. How's that? Can you see me? Okay. Right. So I don't want to overdo it, I don't want to burn them. I've got some lovely New Zealand butter here to have on it. I've also got sausages, but there's just no way. That meal last night was massive. Oh, they're toasting. I think we're done. Look at that, lovely. Just about another 30 seconds. This weather, unbelievable. I am dry under here, it's amazing. All right, oh, perfectly toasted. Okay, just a shaving of butter. All right, hot cross brioche buns. Happy Easter, everybody. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh. The toasting it and the butter, amazing. This is a superb setup. Thoroughly recommend doing it like this. But it's the fire pit, this solo stove, that's making it so good because the wind isn't getting to it at all. Oh, this is so good. I wish I had another one. I gave two to Abel. Oh well. Got chocolate everywhere. That was so good. So the time now, 10 to 9. What time did we get up? 6-ish. It just keeps getting worse and worse. I know the camera's getting a bit wet now, but I wanted you to see all that water coming off the end of the tarp. And the next big gust of wind, you wait to see what happens. Right, just gonna sit here and chill. Finish my coffee, look at this view and listen to the sound of the rain. Cheers, everybody.
might be chucking down, it might be horrendous, but I am in a warm, dry spot here with my beautiful fire running. Look at this, the puddles that are forming. So this is turning into a bit of a lake. This is where the tent was, and that is what it is now. It's just mulch. I'm on a high spot here, which is good. And the tarp is holding up brilliantly, even though this is quite now what I would say a strong storm that wasn't expected at all. But while I'm here, look at that view. Look at the mountains. They're just spectacular. Let me zoom in for you here, look. And then look over there. That's like Lord of the Rings. Well, it was filmed here. Look at that valley, look how perfect that is. The symmetry. Imagine being up there right now. Pretty grim. I'm gonna run out into the rain for a second and just show you something. The track is starting to look a bit wet. I've got a feeling the fords are quite bad. Now, Abel is over there, tucked right into those bushes. I've got a feeling he's pretty well sheltered, but we're gonna go over and have a look and see how he's doing. So I'm gonna put my wet weather gear on, and we're gonna walk over there and see what he's up to. Right, I'm suited and booted. Let's go see what Abel's up to. Hopefully we don't catch him doing anything untoward. Abel's already packed up, like me.
High efficiency.
High efficiency. Well, I've got rid of my tent. So this is Abel's setup. It's pretty cool. It's where all the action happens without Victoria anymore.
No, I mean, another baby still.
How was your night, Abel? Did you have a good night?
Yeah, I had a pretty good sleep. The beers didn't help, but overall, nice.
That's exactly what I said. The beers messed up my sleep completely.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, I'll bring you back at the tent. Well, not the tent, because we packed that down. I'll bring you back at the top. All right, welcome back, everybody. Okay, I'm going to pack up now. Abel, I think, is heading off in a minute. I'm going to unclip everything, put it all away, and then head out of here. I've already emptied the fire pit out, and that's just cooling off. So fast forward from now. That's it, that was easy. Such an easy pack down. All right, what I need to do is put the big camera away, and then we'll head out and we'll see what the road is like. Abel has already come past. He said goodbye, he's already headed off. I don't know what the ford crossing is gonna be like, they're probably fine. There's a lot of rain, but they clear really quickly. So we're gonna get in the truck, we're gonna head off, and I'll hopefully show you some of these ford crossings. Okay, let's head out of here. I think the worst of the storm is actually over now as well. All right, let's see what we're dealing with. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. Goodbye campsite. Been awesome. So this truck is very heavy, 3.5 tons, which is great for river crossings, and it's on massive 33-inch wheels as well. Right, so the first ford crossing isn't actually that far. Okay, here's the first crossing. Should be fine. Oh, it's running! Wow, look at that! Woohoo! Cool. That is really flowing fast. Very cool. All right, let's get through it. Excellent. All right, we're through, no problem. There's a few more crossings, I'll bring you back for those. Here we go, second crossing. Oh. Some bicyclists have come through the ford. Wait till they see the next one. That's mental. I can't believe they're going to try and get through that next one. All right, and this is the last one. Some debris. Oh, that's deep. Wow. Excellent. Well, I promised you some crossings, and there were some crossings. All right, everybody. Oh, squeaky fan belt after you do that. Serpentine belt. Thanks very much for coming on this one. It's been great fun. I've loved it. I want to thank all of my YouTube members, Patreon members, Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who's bought merch as well. And thank you to everyone who sends packages and letters to the PO box. I also want to thank everyone who subscribes on the email list at www.abcampingoutdoors.com. You get to know first when new videos are out. And thanks to all of our Facebook members on the group, the Facebook fan group, and on my Facebook page and Instagram and X. Thank you to everybody for watching, thumbing up, and please leave a comment. It doesn't matter, just leave a comment. It's all fun, and it shows engagement. It shows that you're actually interested in the videos rather than just a thumbs up. Also, wait to the very end. I will show you Bernie and Bolly, because it's not the same without seeing the pair of them. So you'll see them at after this. All right, everyone, thanks so much. Bring you back for Bernie and Bolly. All right, we're home. Let's just see what the puppies are up to. Where are the puppies? I can hear them. Where are they? Hello, puppies. Hello, my lovelies. Hello. Hello. Did you miss me? Oh, I know. Oh, Bernie. Oh, Bernie. Hang on. Okay. All right, everyone. All right. Okay. Bernie, Bolly, sit. Good puppies. All right, everyone. Thanks very much. And see you again next time on AB Camping, maybe with Bernie and his Bolly. But thanks for coming, everyone. See you next time. Bye. Hello, my lovelies. I know, I'm home.